Second, Charles. 1 second. 1 second.
Who's this?
I'm doing Bible. 1 second. 1 second. Trying to help Red figure something out. Hold on. Hold on. Alrighty. Thank you. Double platinum producer Urban there with the track. I've been trying to get some of more of his music on here, and StreamYard just not letting me. I don't know why. Don't know why. Even if I try to like switch it to a different format or file, trying to shrink it down a little bit, yeah, nothing ain't working. For some reason, like that one was the only one I can get. Now, other beats that I have, from other people, fit perfectly fine. But yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But welcome. How you doing, First Lady? Welcome. Looks like I'm doing this one no solo. Not a problem. Not a problem. Mr. Ghost has prior arrangements. He's occupied, today, so probably won't be seeing him. Let's see if Mr. Rage has time to come on here, but for now, just your boy, just your boy. So could be short one. It could be, 2 hour, 2.5. Everything depends on y'all. Everything depends on y'all. I'm willing to go as long as y'all want me to. Just FYI. Clean your room. That's nice. Still wish I could, clean. Not so much clean. I mean, I s- well, deep clean because I need to clean the bathroom, bathtub specifically. So, but it's good, man. It's good. I'm glad that you were able to do that. Few things washed. Nice, nice, beautiful, beautiful. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. But I won't waste any much more of your time. I know y'all gotta get prepared for Friday. Whether it's like a half day, an easy day. You know, somebody's birthday. Party that you gotta attend. Some luncheon. It's supposed to be easy, maybe, but you still got to prepare for it. You still got to be professional. Go to bed on a certain time. Take your vitamins and stuff. saying do your night routine if you have one. You know, so all right, I said what I gotta say. Then let y'all have it. But how we start off every show? Panthers first. Panthers Lakers first. Don't care. My show. Argue with the wall. Boom. All right. Actually, that's not even my first one. Lakers is. All right. All right. So what we got here? Uh, why you coming right now? All right, whatever. All right. Word on the street is, Kevin Love might be joining the Lakers if we are able to resign LeBron. I'm not really jazzed about this, no pun intended, because I think he does play for the Jazz right now. But what I'm saying? Kevin Love's about to be 38. We're not getting the Timberwolves Kevin Love. We're not giving the Cavaliers Kevin Love. Just getting, what I'm saying, like another old man. You know, he's not as bouncy as he once was. He's a veteran. He not probably knows a few tricks to the trade. Yeah, I know, but I don't think that I don't think he's gonna play serious minutes at all. Like, and if he is, we're probably screwed that season. Anyway, Luka Doncic has said what he is looking for um, on a podcast that he did, overseas. I want to say one of his European tour. Right. I think mainly shooters and a big man who can run the pick and roll and jump, so I can pass to him. If I have shooters, they won't have to double me as much, and I hope and it helps me out. So, what I'm saying, your superstar has said it from his own mouth. Well, he said it in his native language, but I think yeah, pretty much like I've been saying, the 2024 Dallas Mavs, the team that he got to the finals, they already gave you the blueprint, bro. Like, why is this so hard? I know a lot of NBA politics. Anything involving LeBron James is just not easy. You know what I'm saying? Just not how it once was in 2010. You know what I'm saying? Where the decision, oh yeah, he's gonna go down to South Beach, with his friend D Wade. Chris Bosh gonna follow suit, and they're gonna create a super team. No, LeBron is much older, still one of the best players in the world, but what I'm saying, there's been some lapses to where he's not as great defensively. What I'm saying, he loses the ball. So he's not as tight with his handle. You know, but it's still like we'd love to have him. Cap space wise, that's gonna be tricky. Of course, to play like LeBron, he's gonna demand everything he wants, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. But I'm saying the Lakers, if LeBron does come back, for another 50 million, so it just kind of like limits us to what we can do. So I don't know what's going on, back doors, but hopefully they figure it out and not waste any more of Mr. Lucas' time. You know? In the middle here, some draft prospects that I've been seeing. Both, we could use like a young man, a young athletic defensive, pretty much a more Jackson Hayes with potential. Matter of fact, we got to probably sign back Jackson Hayes, pay him a little bit more since Lucas speaks highly of him. So that gives him another like maybe 4 or 5 million. Can we afford that? I don't know. But like many Lakers channels, outlets, websites have said, are the last few drafts with Dalton Connect and what's the dude's name? JSH. Jalen Hood Shafino have bombed. That hasn't worked out. There's still hope for Dalton Connect, but Hood Shafino, I have no idea where he is right now. I think the last time I saw him, he was on the Sixers. So neither here or there. Main point, we haven't drafted well. This isn't the same time period where We drafted where we drafted well, Julius Randle doesn't count. That was kind of like a layup. But hold on. I'm put a pin in that thought. Lord Zeke, sound hit must hit my bad. Another Sound Village. The village hit it in the clouds. I don't know why every time I want to say Sound Village, but yes, hitting it in the clouds was good, man. Thank you for supporting. Always, drop by and give us your input. But one of our day one supporters, and I do appreciate that, man. What's good, man? What's good? But But yeah, but this we haven't been the Lakers of old where we found late round talent and develop. So we have gotten away for that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but back then where we paid the Washington Wizards in the second round for a Jordan Clarkson, where I'm saying again, Julius Randle was a layup. Um, but more like Kyle Kuzma, Larry Nance Jr., Josh Hart, Ivica Zubac in the second round, Thomas Bryant. People forget we drafted Charles Thomas Bryant second round out of Indiana. Uh, Taylor Horn Tucker, even though NBA wise he hasn't really panned up, but overseas he's killing it. Killing it. Mo Wagner, we didn't really give him a really chance to flourish here because he was part of that trade to. I think he was one of the names that was involved with the Anthony Davis trade. Not mad at that, but again, he's still in the league in some form of capacity. So yeah, we just need to hit on something, whether we trade for a proven player or our scouting department that like does their job again. So my last point with the Lakers, this one's kind of far fetched. I know everybody, with the Giannis to the Celtics and other people, Nick Claxton, pretty much trade rumors. No, they finally have begun. I think the draft is next week, right? And teams can trade beforehand, trade on draft night. But and and I know this, like I said, this one's a long shot, but could De'Aaron Fox be someone the Lakers, you know, want to absorb his next contract to like get picks to the kind of like just have in our wheelhouse. And I understand the Spurs just paid him, but what I'm saying, if you did watch the any type of basketball this playoffs, Harper was doing his thing, and even in the exit interview, uh, was it Devin Vassell had said, Harper was frustrated with the minutes he's received. So, like, are you really going to like kind of cap or hold back? Harper. You're young, upcoming point guard for a veteran who didn't really, what I'm saying, like in critical moments, he kind of dropped the ball, pun intended. So I don't know. And actually, if not Darren Fox, could we be a team that absorbs bad contracts, in exchange, for future picks? Because like Rob Lincoln says over and over again, not a lot of teams wants to trade with us. And even more so after the Luca trade. They don't think that we're trust. We're already on thin ice with the botch Williams that trade that involved Dalton Connect. Um, yeah, the Mark Williams trade, infamous. So, but I think now, I mean, I don't think we burned every bridge, but it's just more like they put everybody kind of side eyeing us every time. So I think we need to get back to that team that now really draft and develop players, you know, into quality play like team like players for us, or at least trade candidates for another you know superstar. All right, and Christie, Max Christie. Yep, he's another one where it took 3-4 years of development. You've seen the grind that he put in. And he was in the package that got us Luca. Again, not mad at that, but we need wings and big men like Luca said now more than ever. Hopefully, Rob Pelinka in office does their jobs, or we're Lakers fans are going to be in for another long season. No, all right. Carolina Panthers, not really much, wow news, but kind of been chilling. As of late, it's actually kind of we're going to chill till training camp unless something else pops off. Brady Christensen, one of like a fan favorite when he plays well. He shows out, but he has been injury prone for the last 2 years, along with Austin Corbett. And you see Austin Corbett, I want to say he went to another team, but Brady Christensen hasn't signed back. He like the tweet says, um, he's expected to be cleared by the start of training camp next month, and the Panthers have kept in touch. So he could be a very vital death piece, right? And if you're a Panthers fan, or you know that our old line last 1 2 years have been made of tissue paper. The tissue paper that you get at Dollar Tree, to be exact. And I understand like injuries happen, but for us, it's just like, bro, how many lineups did we have to go through to keep Bryce upright? You know, and shout out to our old line coach, right? But it's like, man, it's just we're just unfortunate in that area. So, but yeah, getting him back, and if he doesn't play as much, that's probably going for it the best for him. Like, hey, man, just start a couple snaps here and there if you have to. A game, all right. Uh, hopefully Robert Hunt is back, back to full health with his pectoral muscle. Hopefully he has time to surgery and rehab. That and he's 100% to go. Hopefully, Mr. Damian Lewis. He's the keeps on being the Iron Man as well as Mr. Taylor Moton, right? But yeah, any depth on the O line, will be welcome, and that's for that goes for any team, right? But yeah, Brendan Sorsby, a website suggested that we should, give up a pick. That's what the supplemental draft is. We give up a pick now but we won't have that pick for the 2027 draft, right? And the way Dan and company has been moving these past years, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And Brendan Sorsby has the talent, right? When his head on straight, when he's not trying to get um he's not trying to get more money by gambling. And that's another thing though. Like and Dan and Dave are big on character. You know what I'm saying? Because they want guys that want to play football, and that's great. But how do you treat the coaches, the locker room, the community? And with Brandon Sorsby in this gambling thing, like you say, you complete like a 30-day rehab program, but hey, I don't know how legit is that, right? And if it's enough for Dan to risk a pick that might help us, to draft another piece or be involved in a trade, for a good player, right? So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah. All right. Next corner is Panthers' most important second year player, even over Nalo. Um, I kind of agree with this. Only Nalo. He like if you've seen him in interviews, he's bulked up. He said he gained 17 pounds. The thing with Nalo is just the drops. He had a lot a lot of drops. But I think if he cleans that up, like the route running is already crisp. Like I said, he has the prototypical side that you want in the number one no wide receiver, right? It just the in the drops, and I think Bryce and him has a great repertoire. Is it as good as Coker's? Maybe, maybe we'll see. But yeah, scoring along with, in my opinion, scoring Umam Yellen and Cam Jackson. They kind of need to step up for the defense this year, scoring because pass rush was lacking. I know he was a rookie, but now you're in your second year. You're gonna need some number of improvement. All right, Princely, death piece. You know, it's not just your starting front seven that can get the job done. Like if your second string, hell, even your third string can excel against with a quarterback that keeps everybody fresh. Offensive coordinators guessing. All right, so if Princely can step up his game, and even if so, we're not gonna wood here, but if Jalen Phillips, has the injury bug, again, what I'm saying, we still got, another somebody waiting in the wings, that can flourish next to scoring. So he won't attract double teams. All right, and Cam Jackson with the word of Mr. Wharton going down, that being on the shelf for because of his neck surgery. I'm not saying we're thin at D line, right? Because we have been drafting in that area the last two drafts, but he was a big part of that piece, both contract and when he was healthy, he was effective. I ain't gonna say a game changer, but he was effective. So we drafted Lee Hunter, right? He's people are saying he's going to be the replacement, starter, next to Bobby Brown and DB. And then we have picked up the undrafted defensive tackle Aaron Hall. We'll see. Like I say, he's undrafted. Hopefully, he shows out in training camp and sticks to the roster. Then we have LeBron, Larray, and other people. So we should be okay. We should be okay. But Cam Jackson needs to show more than the blocked field goal that he had, which was great. But this is your second year. You're not scrambling like you was in the in your rookie season. Like from college, to the interviews, to the combine, to now. Now you had you're entwined with the coaching staff. You're right there with the coaches, asking, "Hey, man, what can I do this off season before we go take a break? What do I need to do?" Right. So yeah, all three of those guys need to step up, and our offensive guys too, with Trevor A. Chain, Mitchell Evans. I almost said Robinson. Sorry, thinking about basketball. Uh, yeah, they can step up as well. We're still searching for that. We're still waiting for somebody to take this tight end one role. So if Mitchell Evans can show in training camp, like, hey man, I've been in the gym, I've been in the field room, I've been on the off field, I've been to the pseudo tight end right? I'm ready. That'd be great because Tommy's on a 1 year deal. JT Sanders, I'm not really sure which version are we going to Are we going to get pre-injury JT Sanders or more of this stone hands version? So, yeah, we'll see. But enough of that. Next slide. I know everybody and their mama been talking about it. So how can you not? Knicks won the championship. Uh, they won in five, just like Method Man said, right? Shout out to Wu Tang Clan. You know, but I just wanted to put together this slide, just to show all the dope pictures, that's social media. Uh, what's going around social media. What I'm saying? Of course, we were all happy for Spike Lee. Like you said, see there day one. So he's been there since the beginning. And I recently learned that he's been a ticket holder since 1985. You look, and that's you talking about dedication. You got Ben Stiller there, one of the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Not of the museum. Still one of my favorite, franchise series. One moment. One moment. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Being a dad, being a parent never stops. Never stops. But what else we got here? Yeah. Uh, yeah. Spike Lee, Ben Stiller, long term, long time Knicks fans. Uh, no, I don't know if y'all can tell. Here, Josh Hart and his family. You know what I'm saying? Brunson, Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson hugging it out. One of the dope, many touching pictures. Because just imagine, bro, like you, a former NBA player, you're not a superstar, but you know your way around the league. You know what it takes, right? And you've been training and coaching your son his entire life, just, what I'm saying, not just for this moment, but just to realize, you know, a dream, what I'm saying? That took a chance, what I'm saying, put left money on the table, put this team together, and it started with you. Clearly, it started with Rick Brunson and Jalen Brunson's mom. So, so this picture, this hug, right, this hug right here, yeah, all that in one. So team celebrating in the background, of course, with champagne, right? Now, and I'm happy for Patrick Ewing. All the Knicks greats that are still alive, right? Just to witness this day, man. Walt Frazier, you know, uh, he witnessed. He can, like I said, pass the torch a little bit. What I'm saying, he's not the responsible for the Knicks, um, only Knicks title, right? And of course, I never seen Walt Frazier play. That was really way before I was born. But you hear stories, you read books on him, and and he also his loud suits, right, when he's commentating. So just to see him and Pat, and all the other Knicks, greats just witnessing this day is awesome. Landry Shamet, what I'm saying. This photo right here with Tyler Kolek, Walt Frazier gifted him, what I'm saying, a this thing. It looks dope, man. And like I for one love like an overcoat like that. I still got my grandfather's one in my closet. Bust it out every now and then. I don't even think they make that brand anymore, but I think this is like a Puma one, or I don't know if this one like a personal stash or just a Puma. Anyway, it's dope. Like damn near better than the ring. What I'm saying, something that a legend like gifted me, man. Man, I'm getting that frame along with my ring. You Knicks fans, of course, wilding out. Jordan Clarkson being, I want to say, being the first Filipino descent, if I, all right, to win the title. And that's crazy though. That's crazy. And OG didn't really couldn't. He was hurt. He was out, hurt and out. Uh, when the Raptors won, but he actually contributed. He was the reason why the Knicks won in five. It was definitely a main reason why the Knicks won in five. So just to see that, you know, uh, him get two rings now, technically. You know, all right, it's nice. Jalen Rob, I mean, not good Lord, Jalen Brunson, of course, Finals MVP. MVP. Who else? And people were saying, OG, right? Because he had that spectacular game four where the Knicks came down, came back for 29. The legendary, tip ball. No, but the man who sacrificed, who started all this, um, yeah, he deserved it. And then if to put the cherry on top, 45 scored 45 points, while the rest of the team scored 49 on the road. Yeah. Enough said. Enough said. Then our good friend Ferris Muthana over on Let's Get Ready Network, over on Good Friends Better Rivals. Longtime Knicks fan. Lets the world know it every single time. Devoted. What I'm saying? He got his tweet up here. Teenage Ferris who watched Doug McDermott never thought he would, see this day. He thought he would, be old and gray or dead before this happened. I'm glad that he got to witness, on this day. Jeremy Sohan, who got drafted, by the Spurs, I think before Wembanyama. But either way, he was getting a ring regardless. Because I think some rule with if you get cut by a team and they win a ring, what I'm saying, if you're on the roster for a number of days, you still get a ring. So shout out to him. So, shout out to him. Hold on, let me answer these. Flash came together. Thank you, baby. No, definitely. No, shout out to you. No, great idea. You know, just took it. Another step. But yeah, like I said, there's so many dope pictures. I was about to add the Jordan Woods, her orange bag that's been going around social media. The Knicks fans has been saying it's been good luck. Apparently, it is. So, shout out to the newly married couple and Carl Anthony Towns and Jordan Woods. Engaged. Sorry, engaged. No, I don't know if they're married yet. So, Mr. Baker Edge, how we doing, sir? How we doing? Glad you could stop by. Mitchell Robinson, President Trump gave a uh, I guess he gave a shout out, to the team. Congratulations to Jim Dolan and the New York Knicks. What a year it has, been even more so. What incredible playoff wins we have witnessed, especially the last four. True. Even the one he was booed at. I think that's when the Knicks lost. But anyway, maybe the greatest in the history of basketball. Debatable. Also tonight, a superstar was born. His name is Jalen Brunson. Yeah, you gotta call him superstar. Yeah, I don't know about face of the league, but superstar, you gotta respect him. And then there are others, including Karl Anthony Towns, OG Ananobi, and the great patriot, Mike Robinson, Mitch Robinson. I laughed at this one because he's the oldest, tenure Nick. There's been some turmoil, of course, with Dante DiVincenzo getting traded, saying to bring, Cat, to the Knicks. There's been a lot of Julius Randle. What I'm saying, people forget that with that stretch where uh he was getting them to the playoffs, but he couldn't get the job done. So, but out of all that, Mitchell Robinson, stands alone, stands alone. So glad that he could get his ring. All the sacrifice he's done. He's not a stretch big man, but the boards, man, really board man got paid, man. Board man got paid, and I think he's a free agent. So the Lakers, if you kind of want to look at him, hint, hint, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He still, he got enough bunnies still to catch lobs, from Luca. You know what I'm saying? He's respectable defensively. So yeah, kind of, yeah. But hold on, let me stop rambling and welcome Mr. Narez to the screen. How you doing, sir?
What's good? What's good,
Um,
sir?
not much.
Chilling.
That's good, man. Good to hear.
You know, long day. But
I
you
feel
go,
it.
go ahead and finish what you were saying, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
I mean, I can't, just leave you hanging back there, man. I can't be rude. I mean, like I said, people already know the Knicks won. They had their parade, today. Of course, people were going crazy still. So, yeah. I mean, I really just wanted to show off my collage, that I have made. Uh,
Stun on them with the skills, right?
I would say skills, but just the creativity.
Nah, it's skills. It's definitely skills.
Whatever you say. But I appreciate it. But Carl Anthony Towns, he one of the best quotes of the finals, if not ever. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you getting me one. Like you said, if you don't know, Carl Anthony Towns' mother died during the peak of COVID. So just hearing them say that, you know, definitely it should bring a tear to your eye because sometimes we need that spiritual strength from above, to get through. Yeah. But yeah, man, just a lot of dope pictures, and I couldn't fit them all in here. Of course, Mike Brown, hell of a coach, been on a roller coaster of a ride his whole entire career. Finally gets his. I mean, he has multiple rings because obviously he was an assistant coach with the Warriors when they were whooping ass and stuff. But but as the guy, he gets the ring as the coach, right? So that's amazing. That's amazing. But it goes to show you never give up on your dreams. Like just if you know you're good at something, just don't give up. No matter the firings, don't no matter what people may snicker through the grapevine. Just keep going, man. No, he's not Les Snead. But if you go back to the trade that got Mikal Bridges to the Suns, yeah, the Knicks kind of gave up a lot. I ain't not Rudy Gobert type, but quite a chunk. And it paid. Look, it paid off. Paid off. And I think any team, upcoming team, She'll look at the Thunder. She'll look at the Spurs. She'll look at the Knicks. Like, hey, man, wing players and good guard play matters. I ain't gonna say not everybody's gonna have a 7'5" phenom and Wimby, but yeah, good wing players because OG, Mikael Bridges, Josh Hart, no wing players, bro. They can do it all. They can do it all. So,
Yeah, that man Wemby's a problem, bro.
he's a problem, but he's got to get stronger, man. He's got to get stronger
Well, he a problem every time except for the fourth quarter.
and that's it. And I think that comes with experience, though. That definitely comes with experience. We're just holding on to the league. It's just that famous Jordan quote. He said it in that documentary. Like, hey, everybody, what I'm saying, like, we're swinging that bat. Everybody feeling good when they up, but what I'm saying. Let's see how good you feel when it's when we tie back the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Facts.
And just another fact of life. It's good that you got your dream job, but can you stay there? How long can you stay there? It's good that you made it to the NFL, to the NBA, to the MLB, MLS, NHL. How long can you stay there, though? How long can you stay there? All right. That's for the Knicks. Boom. Oh yeah, I guess I should play my sound for this one.
Man.
But shout out to Paris and all the Knicks supporters. Shout out to the Knicks in general. They deserved it. Much sacrifice, much togetherness. Involved. That's how every championship team, should be. Just, hey man, you messed up. All right, cool. Hold your head up high. Come back to the locker room. Get on plane. We're gonna figure this out in this game. Boom. All right. Next topic. UFC 250 Freedom. A lot of mixed reviews. A lot of mixed feelings. Listen, despite the theatrics, despite the politics behind it, for me, it was a good card. Not gonna lie. Watched the whole thing with Mr. Reg here. In our StreamYard hangouts. That's free to everybody. Come, hang with your boys. We're gonna be doing those more often. But, yeah,
Yes, sir. Those are a ball. We have a good time every time.
Definitely. And we don't just talk about the sport at hand. Talk about anything and everything. So come check us out. But yeah, a lot of stuff. Of course, this guy here took his 30 seconds. After he beat Derek Lewis, and Derek Lewis just looked sloppy. I don't know. I don't know if he threw the fight, but the way he was just swinging and missing big, and just it was really more of a game. Like, hey man, just it was like them playing tag, bro. Like, he was just trying to tag, Josh, and he was just missing. He just looked ugly. Josh put him down, and it just, yeah. A lot of people were on social media were calling for Derek Lewis to maybe hang it up. He is 41. He has gave us spectacular knockouts over the years, but the way he looked was just ugly.
He looked washed. I hate to say it, but he looked washed. Like, his time is up. And it looked bad to the point where he looked like he was moving like Daniel Falele.
Oh no, come on.
He had no feet. He was just stuck in cement.
Yeah, he was.
When you can't get that movement in the ring, especially in a MMA fight, you're dead meat. I mean, boxing, he'd have a better chance, but even then, you still have to move your feet.
I'm about to say, you still got to move your feet.
If he can't move his feet, then he's done. I mean, he'll last a little bit longer because he could take a hit.
Yeah.
And he ain't got to worry about, getting dropped to the mat and, them being able to climb over top of him and just pound his face away. Yeah. But, yeah, he'll still have to try to find a way to defend himself. And I don't know if it'll be possible because he can't move him feet at all.
You know what? You just maybe think about something. I just don't want Jake Paul to hit him up, though. You know what I'm saying?
God. I mean, he hits hard enough that I think he'll still knock Jake Paul smooth out. But
what I'm saying. You know why I said that. You know, Jake Paul targets. You know,
yeah,
yeah.
the older, slower, ready to retire guys, and except Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, that was I don't know what that was, but I'm glad it happened.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, this man here took his, like I said, 30 seconds of fame after his win just to say a bunch of stupid stuff. He said, he called out Alex Pereira's, "Now I want to chime on your mama," and said, Michelle Obama's a man. Am I right, America? I'm like, come on, man. Now, like you even got a person like Dana White, kind of disgusted with that. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody had shared footage of Donald Trump taking off the chain or necklace that he had given him immediately after he said that, and that's saying something. If these two were kind of disgusted with what you said, sheesh, sheesh. But yeah, kind of mad that Derek Lewis lost to somebody like this. But the elusive, the striking power is there. So yeah, I just don't like the. Hopefully, he just doing a character. He came out to Hulk Hogan's uh, intro. So yeah,
Oh, my bad.
yeah. But you got
I thought I
Sean.
was still muted. I'm sorry.
You good, man. You got Sean O'Malley. Staying on his striking. One of the best strikers in the UFC, proving it in this match. The first round. Like I said, like all good fighters, just testing the waters, seeing how you flow. Know what you're doing. Now he was eating a lot of leg kicks. I don't know if y'all can see that redness on his left foot there, and around his left leg. But he was eating a lot of leg kicks. But being a professional fighter, like all right, cool. I can eat these. I can eat these. Cool. And he started tagging him. He started tagging him, and caught him. And then the thing is, he did a salute as the man was falling to the ground. But he didn't even try to hammer fist, go finish it. No, he already knew. Nope, it's over. I'm gonna walk away. That was cold to me. That was cold to me. But hopefully, Sean O'Malley gets another title fight. I enjoyed his time as champion. I'm enjoying him as a UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because when he's locked in, very few can stop him. Very few. Um, Another good fight. Alex Pereira. I want to say his first fight in heavyweight. Me, Mr. Edge here, kind of called it in this sense, like, hey man, that's kind of cool that you're moving up to heavyweight, kind of be a 3-time, division champion. All like, hey, we get it, hey man, bravery, favors the bold, whatever, or something like that, something along those lines. But your first heavyweight opponent is one of the top ones in the division, like yeah, and it showed, like it showed, but a lot of fans, a lot of people were saying, I think Herb Dean even had to like upload a video saying like all the strikes to the head, and why did he stop zero gain or deduct a point or whatever. But yeah, it could have gone either way. But the fact that Pereira got caught with that right, yeah, you can't really excuse that. But the back shots to the back of the head, technically, maybe yes and no. That's kind of more up and down. But he had one. I don't even without those, I guess head strikes. I think he would have dominated. Like anyway, like even before he got caught, Pereira didn't really look as comfortable as he did at a light heavyweight or what was it middleweight? Yeah, I think it's middleweight, light heavyweight. Yeah, something along those lines. He didn't look comfortable in his previous weight. So yeah, and then after after if you got John Jones here showing off the goat chain. I don't know what the hell for because you know I don't know what the fuck you're doing now instead of just collecting checks and gathering dust.
Now,
But
John Jones is a menace now. I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't know, but
He a menace.
we will all love to see him get back in the ring. I don't know what's going on with that relationship with him and Dana White. No, hell, go to what PFL if you got to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing shit like this, like no. But now, Gain is the interim champion. I think Tom Espinal is still.
The man's last name is Gone.
Hmm?
Cyril Gone.
Saying we're gone. I'm sorry, my bad.
He gonna come through the screen and tell you a new one if you keep saying his name wrong.
But I'm not in the heavyweight division. I think at my weight, I'm more in the. I don't know, but
You ain't
I'm
in the
not.
cage, so he don't even care. You ain't in the cage, so he ain't gonna care.
But I'm not even a fighter. Instinctively. You know what I'm saying? Like it will be. I mean, I'm gonna try, but you know what I'm saying? Like one hit, maybe. Like I just prayed that
You
my
got the youth
one.
advantage.
I'll just pray like one good shin kick, or he tears his Achilles. you know,
You know what I'm saying? Snap a leg bone, right? Something.
something. These guys do this. Speaking of these guys that do this, Justin Gaethje, right? Awesome fight, awesome fight. Taporia, got his face messed up, but he wanted to go down swinging. He wanted to go down like a warrior, but his face was looking like the red face demon in Insidious, right? And people was like, "Oh no, there's Justin Gaethje eye poke here. Oh, look at his gloves. No, whatever." But no, Justin Gaethje has always been a hard hitter, if not one of the hardest in UFC history. You can ask several fighters. Hell, the man that he beat prior to this match, I think, Patty Pimblett, something like that. Look at his face after the fight that him and Justin Gaethje had, right? Um, and look, I don't know, I don't think I can see the tweet, but Patty has said the only thing you had to do was beat a 38-year-old coming off a 5-month war with me, and said you quit on your stool, and the little bitch, you are. And see, I'm a real fighter. What I'm saying? I actually went 5 rounds. That's true because it went to decision, but it was unanimous. You're a little pretender, all right. And he had said that because Ilza had mocked him after his loss to Justin Gaethje, and pretty much karma came spinning the block. So yeah. Oh Lord, Mr. Red,
Yeah,
hey,
I hear
Mr. Red's got the belt. What you mean?
that. Listen.
Hold on.
NWA
Okay.
World Heavyweight Championship. All right, I had to show it real quick because my older daughter,
All right.
got me this for Father's Day.
Ah, man, that's
Okay?
beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Beautiful thing.
Beautiful
All right,
thing, man.
that's all. I had to show that real quick. I'm gonna get off screen now.
Oh man, I messed it up. There we go. And that's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, even myself, I forgot that Father's Day was coming up. We got a lot of things like Juneteenth, Father's Day, just a lot of stuff. But yeah, man, if you have like an old man, if you got a grandfather, saying a father figure, somebody, man, just tell them thank you, man. Like we don't ask for a lot because we know we ain't gonna get a lot. So that's, but if you can, man,
Yeah.
just like hug them, man, or send them a text, or
No, indeed. I mean, if you're lucky enough that you still have your father around, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy that because unfortunately, I don't still have mines around. Lost him when I was real young. I'm telling you, he was needed. Well, my mother did a fantastic job. He was very much needed. So, just gonna put that out there. But yeah, man. So of all the fights that happened on the card, I think we're all on par with what the best one was. But what was your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite. Yes. Yeah, it would have to be. It definitely have to be Iltaporia and Justin Gaethje. Even though Iltaporia was literally could not see, and he was willing to be like, "Yeah, if I'm gonna lose, let me go out my way. Like just that
Yeah,
undying
I respect that.
spirit. But the fact that his brother in his corner had called a fight was a good move. It was good. I'm not mad at it just for the health and safety of it all. But the fact that just that warrior spirit being shown, Justin Gaethje eating those liver or kidney shots and just somehow bouncing back.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
no, absolutely, absolutely. I agree. It was a great fight, though. I agree.
Definitely
We're
great.
we're on the same page with that. But you know that because we watched it together and we both said the same thing. So
Hey, all right. Go right there. But yeah, enough of UF 250. Good card. Not no more so the politics behind it, and also Dana White saying he can't financially he can't do this again. Now I don't know how true that is, but again I'm not one to watch people's pockets. But if he can't do it, he can't do it. Even if Mr. Trump, President Trump says because he's in office for 2 more years, so ah. But
yeah, I'm assuming it costs an arm and a leg, man. You know,
of course
it's not
with
like he's just.
fireworks,
I doubt he paid out of pocket,
right?
but unless they did tell him, "Hey, you got to supply a chunk of this, um, to make this happen," because I'm assuming he has a board that takes care of all that too. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, so if you missed it, you missed it. So hopefully you can find the little clips or whatever. But that's definitely one for the history books. First of its kind, maybe the last. So yeah, moving on. Definitely want to talk about this. I wish Mr. Ghost was here since he's the elderman. But we all had a phone like this. Everybody did at some point, right? No, that little
Absolutely.
what I'm saying, hit that hood, let me call my woes, let me call my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? The little
The
you know,
hard part is texting. Texting takes an extra
bro,
10, 15 minutes.
I don't even know how we got through that. But we just found the way, bro. Like, especially in some
You know what I'm
situations,
saying?
we found the way. But Commodore, hopefully I'm saying that right. A Commodore callback, 8020, is asking for $499 for this. I know back then it wasn't even near that much. Right? So my thing is, why is it 499 in this day and age? I understand. No, back then, no prices and stuff have went up, but by that much, where something like this,
I mean, they must still have like some AI things involved. They obviously they put a camera on there on the back there,
we
which
had
is a
cameras on
better
ours
camera.
too. It
Yeah, but
wasn't a good
it
one.
was.
It
This
was
is
good.
probably a good camera. You
It
know what
was
I'm
garbage.
saying?
Yeah, our camera was garbage. Look.
Yeah, this is probably a pretty good camera. It looks like it's got some stuff on the outside screen there that you can play with. You probably got AI on there. If not AI, some type of smart texting.
But
Um,
because they had said like, oh, it's like the thing about it is it's a social media less phone. I'm like, all right, cool, but you still allow like you see WhatsApp, Google Maps, some type of music. Like we all know back in the day, like we had to either buy from the Apple store or make our own. We had to record it, from the radio or somewhere, and have everybody shut the hell up so you could get the best quality, right? And then you gotta do whatever with it.
I hear that. Plus, you got to realize too,
Hmm.
that's probably a huge battery in that compared to what used to be in the old phones. You know
Probably,
what I'm saying? You see that battery right there? That
yeah,
thing is massive. So
right,
it's compared to what they used to have. So that's another reason they're going to charge. You know what I mean? Probably still got a decent processor in it,
yeah.
but it keeps you off of social media because it doesn't have it. But it looks like you'll be able to take pictures, text your friends, make
Right.
calls, all the basic stuff. Now, if it's got internet, people are still going to find a way to get a social media on there.
Hmm.
They're
I
going to
mean, we had
search
like
the website.
internet ish, back in the day, back when everything was what 3G, 3.
Damn,
Dang,
damn,
you know what I
that's
heard.
crazy just to think about.
Now, especially like my little Nokia, playing Snake on there. Man, crazy, but
Yeah,
it's
like I'm
crazy.
sure it's gonna have games on there too. Still,
Hell yeah, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I imagine a kid actually you got games on your phone. And you pull this out, like I hope so. I mean, I guess, but
probably updated hardware for
yeah,
like materials,
I don't know.
stuff like that.
Like back in the day, the phone like this was damn near indestructible. Damn near, bro. Like the only no, hell, sometimes almost waterproof. Cause I remember mine, like I'm saying, leaving my phone out. You know what I'm saying? Like at the bench and stuff. Then water or sweat. You know, what I'm saying, get into it. It'll still work fine after it dry. Like yeah. So it looked like if you threw that phone against a brick wall, it'd still be intact. So yeah, $499 for this, damn near $500. I don't know, but we'll
I get
see.
it.
We'll
That's
see.
still expensive for some. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you really want to see? I mean, LED lights.
I
You ain't
mean,
have LED lights on the old phone.
you still got phones like this. You still, matter of fact, yeah, you still got like track phones, in Walmart, that look like this, for like $60-$70.
Yeah, but they're not gonna have your LED lighting, your better battery. What does that say? Something engraved into it. The logo's engraved on it or something like that. There's
Yeah,
different things they'll do to make it worth that price. But for
yeah,
all that, you can go get a cheap smartphone for around the same price
that's
and
what I'm
still have your
saying,
social
man.
media.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So you mean telling me I gotta pay the price of a Switch 2 for this?
I mean, Switch 2 shouldn't be that expensive.
A lot of stuff shouldn't be that expensive, but that ain't gonna stop these companies. I
That's facts.
digress. I digress.
That's facts. It's all about greed.
Yeah. Hopefully, what I'm saying, if you're a person that, prefer phones like this, there you go. Call, text, hopefully, I mean, I don't know what the plan looking like through Verizon, T-Mobile, or whatever, but hopefully, or maybe it's one of those back in the day things where you had to buy minutes.
Oh, that would suck. That would suck. I mean, technically, they still have plans like that.
Right, they still do. That's what I'm saying, but
You get a certain amount per month.
oh man, or after a certain time period, after a certain what was it after like 6 or 7 o'clock, it became free or something.
Yeah, unlimited after like 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
Then you got Life Jennings saying, "Don't be a booty call."
Man, people used to call. Let me hit you back. We got like 20 minutes left.
Hey, bro, you talking about buzzer beater? You find the saying the cutoff period. You find like your mom trying to not be in your business, because you already know like balls back then were paper thin as hell, so
Mhm.
you couldn't even say certain stuff that you wanted to say, but you had to wait till the next school day to be like, what I meant to say was, that pickup line was, saying what I meant to say
Bruh,
because my grandfather or somebody was listening, what I'm saying?
worst thing is being out and you got that last minute and you stuck somewhere.
Yeah. Hell no. I mean, back then they had payphones. I mean, hopefully your city or somebody, whoever that person's city was, had access, or did, hey, bro, can I borrow your phone or something? Hey, bro, you give me back my minutes? I don't know. You had to work it out. You had to work it out. You had good friends, or you had to be punctual. So,
Now, if you was by yourself, friends didn't matter if you was by yourself.
man, like I was saying, being punctual. You better remember your way there.
That was tough.
It was, but
Those were tough
look,
times.
it was tough time, bro. We did it though. We did it. But yeah, especially the ringtone. So especially if a hot song, had dropped. So you don't want to be a lame a mofo. right? You know what I'm saying? What ringtones like? Well, maybe $2. You know what I'm saying? Scraped up your allowance or whatever. Right? You just every time you was kind of like begging, somebody to call you, right? So, like just so,
So you can show off.
right? Oh man, I can laugh about it now, but dang.
You try to text. You text somebody, call me. It still took you 5 minutes just to text, call me.
So you let it ring. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, I got that ring too, man. Yeah, I know it's dope and everything. Oh yeah. I should answer this. Yeah. Hey mom, hey my kind of call you back later.
That's back in the day when people used to leave the fancy the voicemails with the music playing in the background.
Oh man.
I used to hit them with the voice. I used to hit them with the. Hey yo, you reached your boy Reg. Or I hit him with the. Hey yo, man, you know who this is because you called me. Leave a message at the sound of the beat, and I might get back at you. One. Bro. It had to be perfect. If it wasn't perfect,
I don't know how many sounds. Exactly. I don't know how many sounds. Matter of fact, that's the messed up part. I would rather do the little voice box thing rather than present my PowerPoint in front of the classroom. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Baby, why it costs so much? Who knows, man? Who knows? Like, so Reddit thinks of the the LED lighting, the big ass battery, the processor.
Maybe the quality of the camera. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Right. I saw this. I'm just like, I gotta talk about this. I gotta say something.
That could be Air Force grade aluminum. We don't know.
We don't know, man. Oh man.
I'm gonna say airspace grade aluminum.
Oh man. Hey, bruh. This thing allows MySpace. No, I'm not. No, it keeps you off social media. My bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, the possibilities. I don't know. It's just the fact if I see somebody with this phone, bro, in real life, I have so many questions for them.
Oh, it has navigation in it. That's one reason too.
Okay.
And it has ride sharing apps. It says it right there. So it has ride sharing apps, has navigation. It just blocks social media and browsers and work apps. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. No, to all the old heads.
The cost.
To all the old heads, it looks like a perfect phone for you. Perfect phone for you. If you're tired of social media, hell, some countries are banning. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to be 16 to use social media. So
yeah, it looked like it says it has WhatsApp, retro games.
I don't know what that people thing is.
High def music. So you know what I mean?
Well, imagine
play music on there.
I was like, yeah, imagine I just want to hear the speaker on this. I really do.
Speaker might be fire. It might be fire. You never know. That's what I'm saying. If they're gonna take away certain stuff, they must make other things upgraded to justify the price.
Like imagine you playing fucking I don't know, like a phone like this looks like it will be playing old school cash Young Money, Cash Money. Bedrock or something. While you hooping with your friends. Man, enough of this. I'm laughing too much.
It sounds like they or looks like some people have put reviews out on the 8020. So yeah, stuff out on YouTube.
Okay,
so that's something we're gonna have to look at.
We might look at a few videos after we get done. We don't got too much longer.
Yeah, not now.
We got to though. We got to. All right, next slide. Pizza Hut bought out to these. One is a private equity firm. The other one's something in China. For pretty much $2.7 billion. Still not as much as Elon Musk is worth with the 1 trillion or whatever. But yeah, still a nice chunk of change. Um, it had lost that pizzazz that we all we're old enough to remember old school Pizza Hut. Yeah, that we all crave for the red cups, the dine in, the lunch buffets, the book it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that generation is long gone. And I don't think it's coming back. Hopefully, it can, but what I'm saying private, equity firms have not really been, it as of late. But Mr.
Pizza Hut
Reg,
Big Law from Connecticut.
mm,
We got the only Pizza Huts we got out here is if it's attached to like a Taco Bell.
oh yeah,
You go pick up a personal pan pizza. That's about it.
but yeah, man. Looks like what I'm saying. Everybody wanted Pizza Hut to make a comeback, but yeah, I don't think it. In my opinion, I don't think it is. Now the way the world is now, and everything got to be literally in 30 minutes or less, or people gonna start complaining, right? No, that family atmosphere that's dead. So
We don't need
nah,
more pizza in Connecticut anyway.
yeah,
We got the good stuff out here.
right. All the what hard brick something, over there.
We got the brick oven pizza.
Brick oven pizza, right.
We got Sicilian style pizza. We got deep dish pizza. We got all that out here. We do a little bit of everything out here.
Yeah. But hopefully Pizza Hut doesn't get erased from the choices from the popular pizza chains like Papa John's, Domino's, Little Caesars. Hell, even
It will. It will. It's slowly been dying anyway. I
it
mean,
has been.
let's look at it. Pizza Hut
Right.
is really only in about maybe half of the U.S. states now, maybe even less than that.
Yeah.
And then Papa John's has been dying down slowly.
Really?
I think the only one that from what I know, yeah.
Hmm.
I think the only ones that's really been around like that is like I think there's one, maybe two Papa John's in Connecticut.
Dang.
There's no Pizza Huts that I know of. Like I said, unless it's attached to a Taco Bell, you can just get a personal pan pizza.
Hmm.
But there's fucking Domino's in every town.
Yeah, Domino's been booming, bro. Like the commercials, the deals. Yeah. Wait, let's stop right there. Cause cousin Davon. How we doing, sir?
It's good, sir.
It was good. It was good. Hopefully the week has treated you well. Hopefully tomorrow is easy as hell. But appreciate the fun coming by. One of our first and long time supporters here. And also, sorry, make sure you go check out his wife's website and her shows. She does shows almost every Wednesday. So if you like crocheting, please go check that out. I would wear my hoodie that she custom made for me, but it's been 95 degrees every single day. So yeah, y'all gonna have to wait till but maybe September, if that. But you were saying that, like I said, there's no. Well, I know Pizza Hut. I mean, I got a little bit for me, Texas. I got a little bit of everything here. Like I said, Domino's, Papa John's, little mom and pops stuff here and there. But yeah, we still got some dining Pizza Hut, places. But we got some Pizza Hut where you just walk in, pick up your stuff, and head out. So I don't know what this means moving forward to the Pizza Huts across the nation, but for $2.7 billion, you would like to see some type of change, some type of something. All right.
Yeah, it's called We Just Bought Out Your Business so we can shut y'all down and use y'all buildings for whatever we want.
Pretty
We're
much.
closing these bitches up.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad though, but man, cousin Davon, we all do, man.
They're gonna turn them into Chinese restaurants.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, not a bad thing, but still, oh man.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. It just sucks, man. I mean, this how our grandparents felt as they just seen change over time. When they seen like Facebook get bigger and bigger, when they seen Twitter or Instagram, Snapchat get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I really feel like I turned 30 in 11 days, so I feel like right now just seeing all this stuff get bought out, closed out, not fun anymore. Just I can say no. This ain't how the good old days was, man.
Yeah, you ain't even get to experience the good old days.
I know that, but I'm saying old school. I experienced old school pizza Hut. I know I read about fucking 20, 30 books to get my personal pan pizza. You know what I'm saying? I know that much. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. The only thing,
I mean, your 30 won't be dirty. It's gonna be the cleanest 30 I've ever seen in my life.
what you mean?
Hey, your lady ain't about to let you get dirty at all.
Nah, no way life set up. I wish I could, but
You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting dirty, bro. It's over.
it's over. Yeah.
That life has escaped you.
I mean, for now, but we're working on it. We're working on it. We're gonna celebrate when we finally move in together, and hopefully that's in the next 2 months. I'm just
That's
gonna
not getting dirty. That's getting your groove on. That's two different things.
I know. But I need something though. Something. Would be-
You know what I'm saying?
And but my biggest,
Getting dirty is just different.
I'm just saying. Hope man, look, that's my birthday wish. That's what I'm saying. I know people been asking, well, people outside the show been asking me, what do I want for my birthday? Nothing. I want this house to be sold. I want to move in with my lady and my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I can start back rebuilding. Focus more time to the show. To Twitch. Right, and and just be with her. Just you know. Yes, Mr. Davon. Yeah, Kay is coming to Texas. Even more so now. Well, I'll let her tell her business with that. But it's looking more set in motion. Yeah, this yeah, a lot of things.
Yeah, the cleanest of 30s, Davon. The cleanest.
Whatever. But pretty much, yeah, she's definitely coming to Texas. It's more so is on me. I gotta take care of my bull.
Dirty 30 means you need a stranger butt cheek slapping you in the face.
No,
That's a celebration.
you're the first lady herself. Yes, we'll be relocating to Texas. Yes. Oh man.
I'm just listen.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying no more to that. I'm just giving hints of what I feel like the celebration should be like.
Nah, bro, on my birthday, for Father's Day, for our anniversary, and for my birthday, I'm gonna be here, man. It's just one of those. It's just one of those years. Like, hey, man, I just sacrifice it. Need to do nothing. I know everybody money kind of tight, so I don't even I don't even want the focus on me. Like, I really want the universe. I want the Lord to just find a way just to get the house, my household, so I can get out of here, man. Like if any prayer that I need answered, it would be this one. Please. If I'm really in the city, I live on the outskirts, but yes, I love to living. You're right, man. Well, if you go to the right states, to the right towns, so living is top tier. It's just something about somebody calling you sweetie, or make just give you a hug, just because they know that you need it, right? And the cooking can't beat the cooking either.
I know somewhere where you could get that too. Get a hug. I'll call you sweetie. Whatever you want.
Wow.
What?
We need an old person love. You know what I'm saying? That grandma hug, that grandma
You
baby
can
is
get
gonna
that
be
too.
okay. That grandma hug, that baby is gonna be okay. When somebody say thank you, Devonka, good God.
Well, first off, you never asked me where I was talking about. That's one. Two, I would have told you I was talking about church. See, you can get the hug. They tell you it's gonna be okay. It's that grandma, that elder in the church. Now you up here assuming the dirty mind. Exactly.
But yeah, man, nothing bad. Like, as a matter of fact, like yeah, I definitely been missing my. I've been homesick a little bit. As you most don't know, my grandfather, my auntie, cousins, damn near 65% of my family all are in, South Carolina. So like, yeah, I definitely just need I just need a good Southern meal. You know what I'm saying? Not prepared by me. I know I'm a decent cook, but sometimes you want to kick your feet up. You know what I'm saying? You want to when dinner's ready, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know back in the day, when your mom, grandma, your auntie said get out the kitchen, they meant it. And my aunt meant it, right? So yeah, man. Yeah. But Pizza Hut, it sucks to see you get bought out like this, go out like this on some Derek Lewis type stuff. Um, but yeah, like I said, just nature is business, man. Sad, bro. It's sad. Like we ain't gonna see no more of the red cups, no more lunch lunch buffets, no more of the yellow Wendy's wrappers, or how Taco Bell used to be. Even though they're trying, they pushing out some stuff, on a monthly basis. They trying, but it don't hit like it used to.
I know somewhere where you can see some red cups.
Anyway,
Watch WWE every time. What's their name come out? What's the tag team? Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The Street Profits.
Profits. I'm about to say Street Profits.
Yeah, Montez always got the red cup. Or he used to. I don't know if he still do it.
I was saying, I haven't seen him in the red cup.
I think they stopped that part though.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah. No, if they stop that, then yeah, you out of red cup life, bro. Unless you go to Walmart, they sell them. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Or unless Future still double up cups around here, or him or designer, somebody. Yeah, but completely understand JVC.
No
The
way,
only ones here in South Carolina.
in it.
All our people in Baltimore. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely gotta go home, bro. Like, and it's not even. Look, my favorite part is about growing up in South Carolina. Just some simplicity, right? Just like my grandfather. I definitely want to continue this tradition. Him, my auntie, just everybody in South Carolina, just sitting on the porch. My next house, if I ever do, if Kay and I ever do buy one, it has to have like a big porch because I definitely need to like buy like a swing or like an egg drop or hell even a hammock would do, right? But just sitting on the porch and just talking, bro. Like I definitely want to continue that tradition, just talking. We eating some fruit, we eating whatever, and we drinking, whatever.
Sitting on the porch was lit back in the day.
That's what I'm saying, man, and that's what I miss. And that's one of the things. Every time I see a porch, I'll go out to my porch right now. I'm mad at myself that I didn't implement that as much as I needed to. But yeah, definitely gonna make that a priority. At my next house. Rather, if I gotta learn to build it, like build it myself.
You can't do that as much nowadays. With as much crazies in the world.
Nah,
but I mean, out in the country, yeah.
Out in the country, yeah, definitely.
Out in the rural areas where you ain't gotta worry about a bunch of town folk coming through.
Especially where my grandfather lives. Cause even if you don't have the right cell phone company, that signal done, bro.
Yeah.
You had it. You got to use a landline.
Even up here, when you get into the backwood areas,
yeah,
nice living. Nice living. Where you ain't got to worry about towns.
Back roads, backwood. My grandfather been so adamant, like boy, especially when I was younger, like boy, you come in around 8 at night, you stay off the roads, because South Carolina's still one of those places.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. I don't need to say no more, but yeah,
gotcha. I got you. Technically, it's everywhere, but I got you.
Yeah, it's more prominent. You already know.
Yeah, more prominent. Yeah.
I love the back roads. good lord. I love the back rows of Low Country. You are finally appreciating the porch garage hangouts. Man, bro, like it's just simple, bro. Like especially and this is why my son's like little fruit so much because of my ass. But sorry, with my kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my aunt cutting watermelon to damn near perfection. You know what I'm saying? Getting peaches, you know, from a friend's house. You know what I'm saying? Melons, as sweet as can be, right? Uh, what else? And we just throw the rinds or the hinds or rinds, whatever, into the forest. The birds or whatever going make use of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just simple. And before, like look, even before then, I didn't even know what a seedless watermelon was, bro. Having spitting seeds like just for the hell of it. I got pretty good at it too. But I don't know.
Watermelon, boy, God bless America. Watermelon's one of the best things ever.
Man, bro, and it's universal. People now, I don't know how the races, get off, but it's a universal accepted fruit.
This is
Every
true.
culture, bro. Every culture loves watermelon in different ways.
Yeah, but there's certain people that don't. I think Coach say he don't like watermelon.
Well, if I know some people that are honestly allergic to it, and if you don't like to taste it, that's cool.
No, not allergic. He say he don't like it.
No, I'm saying I know some people that are allergic, which is wild.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, I think my stepfather, he's allergic to he can't have grape jelly or grapes at all. And I think he can't have grape jelly or cornmeal. I'm just like, good lord, bro, cornmeal, bro. You sure you black? Y'all add sugar to the watermelon. Back then, I never had to. South Carolina watermelons, top notch, bro. I know people like some people add like salt, or do whatever, but I just like to eat the fruit as it is. I never really need to like enhance, or never really like to enhance fruit in any way, shape, or form. Alright. But yeah, yeah. Enough reminiscing before I start crying or start, break out, a Shabuzi song or whatever. Moving on, that last slide. And just really a question though. It might not matter to some, but I gotta ask: which one are you most excited for? The Grinch Stole Christmas? Yes, the Jim Carrey one is getting a sequel for God knows I don't know why, but I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Jim Carrey is coming back. One of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. And then you got Treyarch saying they bring in Black Ops 1 and 2 to the PS5. Hey man, I don't know, man. I'm excited for both. Like
Black Ops is hot buttered booty cheeks.
you're right. But this coming to the PS5 meant something to me because this is I ain't gonna say this was my first Call of Duty, but this is the one like hey, I did everything. I did extra chores, made the straightest of A's. I begged my mom for it, bro. Both of these games, right? And it's a childhood memory. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, this might make me come out of of Call of Duty retirement. Maybe. No put. All right.
I think the original Modern Warfare 2 was better, but okay. I respect it.
Fair argument. Fair argument. I'm about to say, look, I had to think about it. You say about warfare. I'm like, hold on, let me go back to let me backtrack.
Yeah, the original. The original.
Yeah, original.
I think Modern Warfare 2019 was the best game they ever made. And not a lot of people agree with me, but that's my personal thought. That's the one I played the most of out of all of them.
All right. I remember
But,
it was like for me, Black Ops 1 and 2, and I remember playing 3 a lot. Advanced Warfare, World War II, right? And then I just stopped after World War II because yeah. My wife and
watching it
children.
every day is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I love the movie, but every day, yeah, good lord, good lord.
Although there's probably certain movies I could watch every day. Like I don't think there's a single day you could turn on Class Act and I won't watch it. Or um House Party. So
Hmm.
I could see it. Certain movies I'll watch every day too.
Of course, House Party series, the Friday series. Of course, Rush Hour.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
Reggie and I have already said like Rush Hour on. It's a wrap.
Yep, it's a wrap. I gotta watch
Bring the
it.
popcorn. Matter of fact, let me know when you go to a commercial so I can run a Dollar Tree.
Yo, it's to the
Get some
point
snacks.
where when me and Lola are home, she go, "Hey Dad, is Rush Hour coming on tonight?" I'll check the TV. If it is, we watch it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was
It was.
it was
Yeah.
fire. It was
Fire.
definitely fire.
And speaking of Modern Warfare, with Modern Warfare 4 coming out, could this affect their sales a little bit?
No, only
Okay.
because you shouldn't have to. You're not gonna have to buy Black Ops or Black Ops 2. You know what I'm saying? They're basically just gonna have it where it's gonna be a thing where you can access it through whatever
Yeah.
gaming thing you have on Xbox, but or PlayStation. But I doubt it's gonna be a thing that you have to pay like a full price for a full game for.
Yeah, you
You know
should.
what I'm saying?
But it's kind of crazy though, because I look on there just for the hell of it, just browsing. I still see like Call of Duty. I don't know if people remember, but Call of Duty Ghosts is still up there for full price. It's crazy.
That is crazy. That's outrageous, actually.
All right. I don't even think that like, this is that good of a Call of Duty for it to be like still what $50, right?
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Yeah. So I don't know. So hopefully, maybe I don't know. Hopefully, but it looks like a lot of people are excited about this. You know, and then you already know with good lord, GTA 6 coming out too. So people honestly might risk getting fired this fall. So
Just go play GTA, right? There's a reason why. There's a number of reasons why I'm trying to find a career where I can work from home. You know what I'm saying? That might
hey man,
be part of it.
hey, hey,
And I didn't even play. I didn't even touch the last GTA. GTA 5. Never touched it.
it the story was the story, but I didn't get involved to the like online stuff because the online stuff looked like it was far too much. Like people playing role playing and taking way
Way too serious. Way too serious.
too serious. Like I still remember
Yeah,
Lil Durk had a
it's a joy
shutdown.
to watch. It's a joy to watch. It's
Just enjoy the
enjoyable to
watch,
watch.
right? Like
But
if you
I
got a
couldn't do it
community that
myself.
does it properly, yeah, sure. But I
Yeah,
remember when Little Dirk's server got shut down because it was getting too crazy.
yeah, I couldn't do it myself. So this GTA 6 has to be like off the chains. They've been delaying it for so long now.
So long, so long.
It's got to be fire when it comes out.
And right, and it's like you know what? I think it's like one of those things. Like if you tell your boss, "Oh, why you ain't coming to work?" tonight?" I'm like, "Look, sir, I ain't even gonna hold you. GTA 6 finally downloaded, finished downloading because it's gonna be big. The file's gonna be big as hell,
Massive,
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 right? You
massive
might
file.
you might have to delete Call. If you do play Call of Duty as well, you might gotta pick one or the other or the other, or get an extra terabyte.
Yeah, because Call of Duty downloads be massive too,
Oh yeah.
which is outrageous.
And it sounds like the map is gonna be just endless,
Yeah,
damn near endless, right?
I'll say this: Modern Warfare 4,
The new
the
one.
story mode looks like it might be pretty good.
Damn, 500 gigabytes, nuts. Good Lord.
That is nuts. If that file was that big, oh my
You
gracious!
can't play. I mean,
It's never touching anything I touch.
I'm saying you
It's
really
supposed to be
can't
a
play nothing
terabyte
else,
system.
bro.
No, because you're gonna get the biggest system out is what, a terabyte, and then you'll have to get a terabyte or two memory card.
Mm-hmm.
to
or
external.
USB. I don't know, but still though, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no.
We'll see, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. But Mr. Reg, that's all I had. That's all I had. Anything you want to bring up, talk about, or you gonna wait until tomorrow?
As of right now, I got absolutely nothing.
You ain't lying, Devon. You ain't
Hey,
lying.
I'm on board with that 100% because that's how it's looking.
You ain't lying, bro.
'Cause
Like
realistically,
until GTA 6 is being streamed by one of my on Twitch or Kick or something, I don't believe it. Like,
yeah, they haven't even been dropping information for what I know.
all right.
Like I think one thing dropped about it, and I haven't seen nothing else. I don't know if it's coming.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Even Wolverine, saying popped up on the pre-order wish list already. I don't think.
Yeah,
Actually, matter of fact, let me just confirm that. Hold on.
I might have to throw that on my wish list.
Of course, especially when I get more money. But yeah,
Absolutely. I'm gonna be getting back into electrical in a little bit. So,
hey man, it's blessings.
it's good and it's bad.
I understand.
It's good money,
Yeah, you know
bad
how to
work.
do it. Yeah. Let's see, Fable. No, that looks like an interesting game. I see Modern Warfare 4, 10% off. In October 20th. Let's see. Let's see. So got play this one, buy accessories. The wish list. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I had Mass Effect in my library. Not in my library, but in my shopping cart. I think it was on sale or some shit. Let's see, NBA to run. Chapter 5 for that? No, shit, I didn't even know it. But yeah, it's like I don't see it for pre-order. Like, yeah, I see everything else. Especially that they did at their little new event. But yeah, I don't see GTA, so I don't know. I don't know. Matter of fact, let me check it one more time too. Call the COD Ghost. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, now y'all don't want to show up. Shit crazy. Okay. Now it's on sale right now for $20. $20 is still too damn much for a game that's what damn near 10, 11 years old.
And that's for which game?
Hold on, let me stop sharing. This one.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just because it's the gold edition, half that stuff don't even matter no more.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
They want 40 for the hardened edition.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. I mean, am I getting a happy ending with that? Or yeah, that's wild.
All right.
So
So how we
if
up
I'm
here?
paying 40, I want to be hardened after too. Shit.
A Reanimal. I've been meaning to play that game. Reanimal, of course. GTA. Well, I've been having in my library. So 2K26. Black Ops 7. Everything on sale. Battlefront. People still play Battlefront. Like your game, on sale right now.
Which is fire, by the way. If you haven't played it yet, go play it. Whether you play RedSec, which is free. RedSec is free, Jay. You should download RedSec. It's just like it's just like Warzone for Call of Duty.
I skipped that. But yeah.
You didn't play Warzone either, right?
I told you I stopped playing whenever
freaking what's the kids game again?
Oh, Fortnite, yeah.
Fortnite, yeah. I'm sorry, I called it a kids game again, huh?
That's it's far from.
I you know why it comes out like that? Because my kids play it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what's the kids game?
Look, this was the last Call of Duty I played.
I can't even get mad at that because I just said it was one of the greatest games they ever made. So the reason it comes out like that for me is because I'm thinking like, what's the game my kids play? Because I know they play it, right. But I know a bunch of grown people play it. I know it's not just a kids game. I've seen them all over Twitch and all that.
Of course.
Shoot, Shook play it too.
Yeah, it'd been asking me if I've been playing it lately. I'm not listening, bro. I just like with doing these shows, doing editing for B, taking care of the kids and stuff. Listen, I'm just like, and then like for me, every time I pop on, just like people invited me, I'm just like, damn, bro, like you can't just check out the store or something, or just
Bro said, I just want to look at the store. I don't want to look at the store.
Hey, come join us. Damn it. And I like it, and I appreciate it, but sometimes it's like I don't want to be seen, bro. Like I don't want to be seen.
My man's just living a life like he Jay-Z or something.
Yeah.
Like he Drake. Mar. I don't want to be seen by nobody, B. Ever you ain't see me here.
I want to be Sade. I want to be like that. You see me every 10, 15 years. But Outer Worlds 2, I might cop that later. Is that on my wish list already? Yeah, it is. Offering ends July. I want to get it. I want to. I'm not have to wait. Focus. Oh yeah. Now you've never played Red Dead? The first or the second one? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. Change your life. Definitely change your life. The majority of these games I have already. Yeah, Vanguard was one of those games where it was just, I don't know. Like you see how much it is right now. All right. And the long reason I think either I purchased this or it sucks so bad that I got off of PlayStation Plus. I don't know. I can't tell. But the fact that this game over right here is more than this game, this recent game, should tell you something. Oh, yeah, the game I'm playing right now, Star Wars Outlaws. That's all right. But everybody, I'm just rambling on. But appreciate y'all, stopping by, supporting, just putting us in your ear while you go, prep for tomorrow. Just thanks for everything. Just thanks for everything. I'm thankful for everything. That you clicked on, the name that you just sat through, or you recommended us to your your pediatrician, or what I'm saying, just you type your input and then you delete it and be like nah, not tonight. But appreciate everything, man. Definitely want to continue growing this channel, doing as much as we can, but I'm saying definitely, the chat, the community plays a big part of it. So, yes, happy Juneteenth. If you're off, yay. If you got to work,
we'll be doing the show celebrating tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Mr. Reg, Mr. Reg Show, Big Boy Talk, come through. I'll be there. He'll be there. As far as B, that's really a coin flip. Harvey Dent style. So
We appreciate y'all.
appreciate y'all. Have a good tomorrow. Whatever you do, if you're grilling, showing up or work for like 4 or 5 hours. But remember, share everybody your 32s. If not, your 28s. Man, do it with a purpose, man. Smile with a purpose. Life ain't that bad. Yeah.